Why does a light poke or a playful prod send us into uncontrollable laughter? Or make us squirm like there's no tomorrow? Tickling is one of life's little mysteries, equal parts fun, strange, and, for some, downright torturous. Welcome to Deep Dive, where we unravel the mysteries of human behavior, one quirk at a time. Today, we're getting to the bottom of this ticklish business. Why does it exist? Is it just for laughs? Or does it serve a deeper purpose in our evolutionary story? Let's dive in. What is ticklishness? Let's start with the basics. Ticklishness comes in two flavors: nismesis and gargalesis. Fancy words, right? But they describe two very different experiences. Kinesmesis is that light, feathery touch you feel when something brushes against your skin, like a bug crawling on your arm. It doesn't make you laugh, but it can make you twitch or swat at the sensation. Think of it as your body's natural alarm system. Then there's the big one, gargalesis. This is the tickling you know and love, or hate, depending on your perspective. It's the kind that triggers laughter and squirming when someone digs into your ribs or pokes your underarms. And guess what? You can't tickle yourself. More on that later. Interestingly, these two types of tickling engage different parts of your nervous system. Kinesmesis, the light tickle, is often associated with a mild irritation, like a cue for your body to swat away a pesky insect. Gargalesis, however, activates both sensory and emotional responses, leading to laughter and that overwhelming desire to wiggle away. Tickling in the brain. So, what's happening in your brain when you're tickled? The sensation starts in your skin's touch receptors, which send signals to the somatosensory cortex. This part of your brain processes touch and tells you, hey, someone's poking you. But then, another part of your brain, the anterior cingulate cortex, kicks in. This region is all about emotional responses, like laughter or discomfort. Here's the twist. Ticklish laughter isn't the same as laughing at a joke. Studies show that it's more of a reflex than a genuine expression of amusement. Think of it like a social sneeze. It just happens, whether you want it to or not. In fact, this reflexive laughter might serve as a way to signal non-threat to others. It's almost as if your body is saying, I'm not a danger, this is just play. But why does the sensation stop being funny if it goes on for too long? Scientists believe it's because prolonged tickling overwhelms the nervous system, switching the response from playful to unpleasant. The evolutionary puzzle. Why do we even have this weird response? Scientists believe ticklishness has roots in our evolutionary past, and it might serve a few important purposes. For starters, it could be a defense mechanism. Think about it. Our most ticklish spots are also some of our most vulnerable: the neck, ribs, and feet. If something or someone touches these areas, tickling triggers a reflex to move away, protecting us from potential harm. But it's not just about survival. Tickling is also deeply social. Primates, including chimpanzees, use tickling during playful interactions. And guess what? They laugh too. Well, their version of laughter sounds more like heavy panting, but the principle is the same. This rough-and-tumble play helps build social bonds and teaches young primates important survival skills. It's like nature's way of saying, let's have fun while we learn. And it's not just our primate cousins. Even rats laugh when they're tickled. Researchers discovered that juvenile rats emit high-frequency sounds during tickling, similar to their laughter during play. Who knew rats could be so relatable? Why can't we tickle ourselves? All right, here's a question we've all wondered. Why can't we tickle ourselves? The answer lies in how our brains predict movement. When you try to tickle yourself, your brain knows exactly what's coming. It sends a signal to cancel out the sensation, making it impossible to surprise yourself. This phenomenon, called exafference, ensures that true ticklishness only happens when someone else is involved. It's like your brain saying, "Nice try, but I'm onto you." This ability to predict and cancel sensations is also why you can't startle yourself. Your brain is hardwired to anticipate your actions and adjust accordingly. It's all part of the body's clever system to keep things in balance. Tickling through history. Humans have been fascinated by tickling for centuries. The ancient Greeks believed tickling could reveal if someone was truly alive. Yep, they'd use it as a medical test. Meanwhile, in 16th century China, tickling was reportedly used as a form of torture. Imagine being tickled to exhaustion, not exactly a laughing matter. In modern times, tickling remains a playful and bonding activity. In Japan, kusugurizimi, or tickle attacks, are part of traditional games. And in African folklore, tickling features in stories passed down through generations. It's a universal experience that transcends time and culture. The social side of tickling. Tickling is more than just a physical sensation. It's a social interaction. Studies show that the context of tickling matters. When someone we trust tickles us, it's often seen as playful and fun. But if a stranger tries it, it can feel invasive or even threatening. This highlights the emotional complexity of tickling. It's not just about the touch, it's about who's doing the touching. This social aspect of tickling ties back to our evolutionary roots. In early humans, tickling might have been a way to strengthen family bonds or teach young ones to defend themselves. It's a playful yet practical behavior that's been passed down through generations. The psychology of laughter. Laughter itself is a fascinating topic. Did you know that we're 30 times more likely to laugh in social situations than when we're alone? And fewer than 20% of laughs are actually triggered by something funny. Laughter is often a social glue. It fills awkward silences, eases tension, and strengthens connections. Tickling taps into this social side of laughter, making it a unique way to bond with others. Unanswered questions. Despite centuries of curiosity, ticklishness still holds many mysteries. Why are some people more ticklish than others? And why does the sensation fade if tickling continues for too long? These questions remind us that even our quirkiest traits have layers of complexity waiting to be explored. And there you have it, the ticklish truth unraveled. From its evolutionary roots to its role in social bonding, tickling is far more than just a silly sensation. It's a glimpse into what makes us human, and even a little animalistic. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next adventure into the unexplained. Thanks for watching Deep Dive. Stay curious, stay ticklish, and we'll see you next time.